Përshëndetje të gjithëve. Good afternoon everyone, Mr. Ambassador, dear Jeff, të nderuar Zoti Mustafa, Zoti Rexhepi, shumë të dashur nxënës të shkollës Gjemail Mustafa, çfarë kënaqësie e jashtëzakonshme të jemi sot bashkë me ju dhe i japni bukuri kësaj ngjarje me të cilën po e nderojmë presidentin Clinton dhe kontributin e tij për lirinë dhe pavarësinë e Kosovës. Meqense kjo ngjarje organizohet bashkë me White House Historical Association, fjalimin do ta mbaj në anglisht, sepse këtë ngjarje përfshi edhe kontributin tuaj, do ta përsjellim edhe te Clinton Global Initiative, pra do ta sheh edhe vet presidenti Clinton. Dear friends, what a beautiful day to join our friends and allies in the United States in marking President's Day. And while this is not formally a holiday here in Kosovo, due to our deep bond with the United States, the waves of the celebration are being felt here in our republic too. Our people are deeply connected to many US presidents because in our case they are often a synonym of our freedom and independence. In honor of President's Day, we are gathered here today through the tradition established by the White House Historical Association. We come together here with the children of Kosovo to celebrate an American president that heard our plea for freedom and peace. A president that truly listened to the voices of our children and all our people. That is President Clinton, the 42nd President of the United States of America. During his presidency, President Clinton demonstrated his unwavering commitment to promoting peace, freedom, and justice while refusing to sit idly by and watch innocent people suffer. President Clinton heard the struggle of the people of Kosovo, and he became our voice. The intervention in Kosovo was a humanitarian mission of the highest order, driven by the most fundamental values of human rights, compassion, and dignity. It is through his bold leadership and determination that countless lives were saved, and the hope of building a free and independent country was realized. President Clinton has taught us a lot. But in particular, his legacy here in Kosovo has taught us to always stand up against oppression and fight for justice, no matter how daunting the challenge may seem. As we gather here today, I am reminded of President Clinton's first visit to Kosovo after the war, where he was warmly greeted in Ferizaj by a group of young people. One of the children spoke on behalf of every one of us when she said, "You promised that you would bring us home safely, and you kept your promise." Mr. President, you did so much more than just keeping your promise. It is for this reason that your leadership continues to inspire us to this day as we strengthen our democracy, rule of law, and our position in the global community as a contributor of peace. And we know firsthand the importance of strong and visionary leadership. The Republic of Kosovo and its people have faced many hurdles in the past, including decades of oppression and discrimination, which culminated in a genocidal war. We were able to overcome these challenges because of our unwavering resolve, led by President Rugova, and our liberation struggle, led by the KLA, but also deeply because of the contribution of our American friends. Dear friends, as we mark this important day of reflection, let us rededicate ourselves to the principles of democracy, freedom, and justice that our two nations stand for. Let's continue honoring the memory of those who have worked for a better world while we build a brighter, more secure future for all of our citizens. Let us all remember and honor the legacy of President Clinton's support for Kosovo. Let us reaffirm our commitment to the values of justice, compassion, and dignity, and let us work together to create a world where every person can live free of violence and persecution. On a final note, let us be reminded that true leadership is not just about having power, but it's about standing up for what is right and just. Just as President Clinton stood with an oppressed people, with all of us in 1999, President Biden today continues to show true leadership as he stands shoulder to shoulder with the people of Ukraine, even as we speak today on President's Day. Both of these examples of solidarity and support are a testament to the paramount importance of the need for the democratic world to stand united against oppression and hatred. Thank you all. God bless the Republic of Kosovo, and God bless the United States of America.
Good afternoon. President Osmani, Mr. Mustafa, the sculptor of this wonderful statue, Friends of the USA Foundation, Mr. Rejepi, distinguished guests, and especially the students who are here with us to help us celebrate this day today. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to join you. I'm delighted by this turnout we have at the President Clinton statue here in Presidentit to mark what is a public holiday in the United States of America, as you've heard, President's Day. I'm honored to be joining U.S. ambassadors around the world in paying tribute on President's Day in public events like this, wherever there are statues and memorials to U.S. presidents outside the United States. Originally established in 1885, President's Day began as a celebration and a recognition of the first president of the United States, George Washington, and the holiday was chosen to align with his birthday. But the holiday ultimately became more encompassing to honor and include all presidents of the United States from the past to the present, which is what we're doing here today. And in honor of President's Day, the White House Historical Association has established this tradition by which we pay tribute to presidential statues, monuments, and busts wherever they are around the world on this day. Now, this initiative is particularly special and I suspect unique here in Kosovo today, where we are privileged and honored to have the head of state recognizing and joining us to commemorate this event. Thank you, President Osmani, for paying tribute to our holiday, and by paying tribute to both President Clinton and by extension to all U.S. presidents in this very special way. We appreciate it. Now, just a few days ago, but last week, we joined together to commemorate as well the 15th anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Kosovo. We also took advantage of that opportunity to celebrate the unique, special, deep bond between our two countries. I see this event as a natural extension of last week's celebrations, as this statue of President Clinton is one of the most tangible and visible and talked about manifestations of the unique and deep relationship we enjoy. Let me close by recalling some of the words he gave us at the 2009 inauguration of this statue on a platform probably right about where I'm standing right now. I don't quite know where he was, but either where you guys are or where I am. This is where Bill Clinton was. He had a couple things to say I want you to hear. One, I am profoundly grateful that I had a chance to be part of ending the horrible things that were happening to you 10 years ago, giving you a chance to build a better future for yourself. Two, I never expected anywhere someone would make such a big statue of me. So, I would not expect anything else from the people of Kosovo other than a statue that exceeds the expectations of Bill Clinton. It represents your generosity, it represents your appreciation, it represents this tie and this bond we share. I'm forever grateful for serving under the leadership of President Clinton as a young Foreign Service officer working on Kosovo issues at the time. I know that the people of Kosovo will always be grateful to him for his leadership and for his vision. Thank you for joining us here today.